Boys, nice and high.
So the Pelicans win the tip. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Holiday out there with Ball. Then there's Favors. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Williamson in at the 4 spot. Randall no good.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range. Extended out nicely and definitely bothered the shot.
Now Bullock. After Brandon Ingram missing on that last 3-pointer. Bullock, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Ball against Smith. The pass to Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Puts up a 3. He can't get that one. Ball against Smith. First quarter, just over a minute played. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And you know, Dennis Smith Jr. is a player who just is oozing with confidence when you see him play.
I just love how Smith Jr. will attack every player he goes up against. Chris Paul, who Smith Jr. goes way back with, noticed how even as a rookie, he approaches every challenge head on. As a rookie, Smith Jr. was just jawing at the vets and dunking on everyone. He has the game to back up that personality.
Free throw drop for Smith.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Well, Dennis Smith Jr., one of the scariest players to see coming at you down the lane, Clark. He can just wreck the rim.
Oh, big time, Kevin. Not only does he finish hard, he does so violently and with some anger attached to it. The kind of dunks where you're worried if defenders are going to get hurt trying to challenge him. This guy's explosive. No surprise he was in the dunk contest last season. And I don't think that's going to be his first invite.
And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket.
And guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Yeah, and you know it, Greg. Oftentimes you get that first one to drop and your confidence rises like yeast. It's good to get into a rhythm at the start of the game, no doubt.
Here's Ball after New York gets the 3. Clock at 6. Over Smith. Ball no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Pelicans have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. The dish now to Holiday. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That's his first foul. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I talked with Coach David Fizdale. The thing that jumps out of him the most about the team they're playing is the speed. He said we've got to hustle back on defense every time. This team loves to run, and we've got to run with them. I expect a back-and-forth pace tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Williamson. Shot to stop the run.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
I like the way they've kept them shooting jump shots. No coincidence to find them in the lead.
Passes it to Barrett. 3-pointer. The rebound by Holiday. Pelicans trail by 6 to the middle. To Williamson, puts up a 3. The offensive rebound, and it's blocked. Now here's Bullock, guarded by Holiday, and there it is for him. And it's 7 points for ABC.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Now, here's Ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Shoots a fader, and that one's good. Williamson.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
The pass to Randall. Knocks it loose. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Shoots from 12. He gets that one. Smith with it. He dishes it to Bullock. To the inside. And stolen by Favors. That one goes. Count it. And it's 9 points for ABC.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
To the left wing. Here's Williamson. And that one goes long.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Knicks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. Pelicans trail by 7. Ball with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Barrett, and stolen by Favors. Outside Holiday. Dishes it to Ball. Back to Holiday. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Smith the pass to Bullock. Down low. It's deflected. Ingram with the steal. Now here's Ball. Fires the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Got to be more careful. Can't pick up 2 fouls this early on. You just can't.
Portis, he's checked in for Robinson. Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Smith scanning the floor. Passes it to Barrett from the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram right side. And he hits it to tie the game up. Ingram's got his first bucket in this one. In an effort to protect the players, games are called a little tighter sometimes. And that said, Clark, which guys still bring the physicality that draw the eyes and the attention of the officials?
Well, some of these guys bring attention to themselves by virtue of their reputations, but in terms of physical presence, Steven Adams, to me, is just a behemoth of a guy.
He's grit. He's just all grit, isn't he?
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he just oozes that with his size and the way he goes about his work.
He does.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now Smith. Over in the corner, Randall. And the pass to Barrett.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
So both teams making some changes here. Portis finds Randall. Out to Morris. 5 on the clock. Payton passes to Portis. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Taj Gibson's checked in for New York. And then for New Orleans, Okafor comes in for ABC. And it's Josh Hart in for Brandon Ingram. New Orleans has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Covered by Payton. Softly drops in the floater. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Resplendent release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Okafor against Portis. Payton surveying the floor. 6 to shoot. Drills it from outside. Portis has got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, I love the way Payton is always looking to swing the ball. I mean, he's constantly on the lookout for the ball reversal to help an open teammate get a shot.
Now, here's Redick. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And that one, good. Here's Trier. Pass to Portis. He kicks it to Payton. That shot is off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Hart. It's Redick on the wing. Here's Okafor. That's tipped. Trier passes to Morris. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Here's Redick following the basket by Marcus Morris. The shot by Redick, no good.
And as he squares up from mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot. Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Okafor against Portis. And stolen by Portis. And here is Morris. Payton outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Here's Hart, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hart's got his first 2 points.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Payton finds Gibson. Here's Trier, covered by Hayes. Pass to Trier. In the corner, Gibson with it. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Redick. Stolen. And a fast break now for New York. Trier passes to Payton. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Kevin, at 6'3", Payton has good size for a point guard, and he uses that size to draw fouls.
And Elfrid Payton, over his 4 seasons, developing one of the most distinctive hairstyles in the league.
You know, and I remember seeing some footage where his hair seemed to block his vision on a shot attempt. For a player who had struggled shooting the ball, many question whether a trim might be in order. We'll see.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Moore's checked in. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Offensive rebound. Hayes the pass to Okafor. Near the three-point line, it's Moore. That shot off. The Knicks go the other way with it. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Passes it to Payton. Here's Knox. Feeds it to Vonleh. And the dunk by Vonleh.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And that one misses. Moore right side. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Great awareness of the clock to end the quarter.
That's just really good clock management there. I mean, that's how you close a quarter.
We come back right after this. Bobby Portis, who's known for his work ethic, said he learned a lot from his mother.
She gets up at 3, 4 in the morning and gets off at 1, 2 in the evening. You know, she works hard for her 4 boys. You know, she breaks herself off daily. You know, I always try to pride myself in hard work also because how hard she worked for me.
And she was a basketball player in her own right. Greg, a scholarship at Jackson State University.
Yeah, and gave up basketball when she had Bobby, but she encouraged him to pursue his dream, and she said now she's living her dream through him. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed. And Okafor making no mistake about it, no doubt, using his exceptional vertical and throwing it down with force.
Payton kicks to Vonleh. The pass to Knox. Okafor grabs the miss. The Pelicans trail. Covered by Morris. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. One of the buzzwords we hear all the time now, Clark, two-way player. But when you were out there, everyone had to be, it seemed to me, a two-way player.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's interesting when you see some of these terms that come into vogue. There's not much that's new under the sun in terms of the game. And clearly, two-way players were as valued in the past, even before me, as they are now. I just think it's part of the language of the game now where it's more prevalent.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. New York shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pass to Knox. Tipped away. Shot clock at 5. Taken away by Williams. Moore outside. Back to Williams. And Favors has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Moore, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Knicks trail by 3. Payton with the ball. He feeds it to Morris. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Derek Favors.
Such a versatile offensive threat. Morris draws his fair share of fouls.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
The first one falls.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Markeith, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
And Morris drops them both.
Great touch from the line. Always important for bigger guys to be able to come through at the stripe.
Moore outside. And it's Noah Vonleh with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Morris. And it's Dennis Smith in for Elfrid Payton. Stolen by Robinson. Now here's Ellington. D right on him. To the middle. Williams with the steal. Moore outside. Kicks it to Favors. 6 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. And it's good off the back rim and in. Favors got the lead up to 3 now for the Pelicans. Smith outside. The Pelicans making a switch here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Holiday against Smith. Pass to Williamson.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Smith. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, Smith makes you pay when he gets inside. Despite not being that big, he's got a lot of game in the paint.
Holiday finds Favors. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist from Favors. That's 7 points for Drew Holiday.
No explanation for giving up these wide open looks. Total breakdown. Unacceptable defense.
Now here's Ellington. He's guarded closely. Smith with a wide open look. And again, it's New York.
Yeah, I like seeing Smith catching fire. I mean, he's really good at getting in the lane off the dribble, but when he can catch and fire, that's even better.
And Favors kicks to Williams. Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Double team on Holiday. Over Smith. Another one falls for New Orleans.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Passes to Knox. Now here is Robinson. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Knox and stolen by Williams. Outside Holiday. The putback.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Pelicans making some changes here. Ingram comes in for Williams. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Moore. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Smith in the posts. He's covered by Ball.
Hey, it's hard to teach reach. Ball has a nice extension to him and superb at being able to challenge shooters because of it.
Here's Ingram. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Well, there's a ton to talk about Lonzo Ball, but if you focus just on what he brings to an offense, there's a lot to like.
Yeah, I mean, he just sees so much on the floor. I mean, he sees all the cuts and angles, both offensively and defensively. And we know his shot will be a work in progress, but it shows some improvement in consistency the second half of last year. And for all the circus that can surround Ball off the court, you forget that he is already an elite playmaker in the NBA.
And that one misses. And you look at Lonzo Ball, and mostly his offense stands out. But you know what, Clark? He is a strong defensive player as well.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's got a nice combination, Kevin, of strength and length, which allows him to stay in front and disrupt opposing players. Really good instincts on and off the ball, which I think is why he's able to come up with blocks and steals from his position. I don't think he gets enough credit for how good he is at the defensive end.
Here's Ingram. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Robinson. Here's Bullock. It's rebounded by Derek Favors.
No excuses, no explanations. I mean, got to sink that J from mid-range. Defense wasn't even paying attention to him. Come on, man.
He kicks the ball. Back to Favors. Just 5 to shoot, and the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And for so long, it seems Derek Favors had played in a crowded front court, but still can get the job done.
And Favors has shown his versatility and impact in spot minutes his whole career. Every team can use a player like Favors. He just eats up space inside and can play that tough D. Offensively, I think he'd like to get back to where he was around 2015, and hopefully he'll find the chances to do so.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Randall kicks to Portis. Now the pass to Trier. Baseline J, and there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Pelicans leading by 8. Ball dishes to Redick. Back to Ball. Snatched away. Now here's Bullock. Covered by Redick. Randall. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Forcing his way in is Randall. Hard for the defender to counter his strength.
Outside, Redick. Sweet little floater. Reddick's got his second basket.
Resplendent release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one.
Boy, that sounded like Greg Anthony stealing a little bit of Kevin's thunder. I know this guy's hoping to rouse his teammates for sure with that one.
He is, and Greg sounded better saying it than I did. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ball. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, you look at Ball's size and speed and confidence. Very impressive. An exciting prospect who I think has an all-star future.
For New Orleans, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. First free throw is good. The Knicks making a switch here. Payton's checked in, and a change for the Pelicans. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Knicks trail by 7. Payton with the ball, now guarded by Ball. Payton, good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Hart the pass to Williamson. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Payton against Ball. Pass to Barrett. To the paint. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Good ball movement. Wonderful pass. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Gibson comes in for Julius Randle. And Marcus Morris subbed in for ABC. Free throw good. Portis.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Ball kicks to Hayes. Reddick up top. And it's Hayes in the corner. Here's Hart, covered by Morris. Hart, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Williamson, the pass to Ball. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. But they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
Here's Gibson. Up and in on the layup.
An exceptional offensive rebounder. Gibson seems to have an uncanny ability to get to the right position on the glass.
Mr. Williamson. Now here's Reddick. Tight defense on him. Great D that time from Gibson. Knicks trailed by 4. Inside, here's Trier. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Williamson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Trier, covered by Reddick. Trier passes to Gibson. Basket good. Gibson's got 4 this quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money. Let's go down. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
It was very close, and I wouldn't mind letting them play on that one. It wasn't blatant by any means.
New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Trier, got a piece of it. They retain possession. That ties the game. 6 points for Taj Gibson.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Hart, covered by Morris. Hart, no good.
And that's solid defense, rock solid, contesting without fouling. Well done.
Morris finds Payton. Left side, Portis. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Payton, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Alfred, how big is defense going to be in the second half to help you get this win?
It's going to be big. That's what it's going to come down to. Defense wins games.
It certainly does, Alfred. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. New York came out ready to play. They put together the kind of powerful run that every team would love to have, 10-2 off the tip. They kept up enough momentum to close out the first quarter with a 6-point lead. Moving into the second quarter, they cooled off just a bit, but still played a competitive quarter, now tied at the half. Hey, big fella, what's your take on New York so far?
Well, the reserves came in and played like starters. Gave them some big points off the bench. It'll be no surprise to see them get more minutes in the second half. They definitely deserve it. Though sometimes when you get more minutes, you get exposed. We shall see.
Kenny, let's get your opinion on New Orleans.
Well, it's always a little bit of a challenge playing on the road, but they came in mentally prepared and physically prepared. The energy in the arena was fierce, but they didn't cave in.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Well, you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them and really few forced shots here so far.
And, you know, Greg, I like how they've set the pace. There's a lot of time left in this one, so there's no rush. You don't have to go 70 miles an hour. Keep it at about 45.
The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. ABC is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Dennis Smith. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for David Fizdale as we begin the second half. Bullock dishes to Smith. Back to Bullock. Kicks it to Randle. Clock at 6. And it's denied. They get it back. That gives them the lead. Smith's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Knicks. Pelicans trailed by 3. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Now Holiday lets it go with a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you know, Holiday has a gorgeous touch from outside. He's a deadly shooter, an absolute laser when you give him space to fire.
Bullock kicks to Robinson. Passes it to Smith. Stolen by Ball. Ingram passes the ball. Back to Ingram. New Orleans moving it around. Six to shoot. From about 16, they get the rebound. And there's Favors putting it right back in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Smith finds Randall. Outside Robinson. To the inside. Bullock. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Bullock's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Ingram passes the ball. Over Smith. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Holiday dishes the ball. He kicks to Favors. Now here is Holiday. Tight defense on him. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Barrett. Back to Smith. And Smith gets double teamed. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by New Orleans. ABC's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, Julius Randle is a young power forward, a little undersized for that position, but fairly dependable. Good movement when he gets to the basket, and he knows how to finish inside. Surprised his rookie option wasn't picked up, but he made the best of it in free agency.
And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Holiday. 12 points for him.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Robinson kicks to Smith. And there's the feed to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Again, Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
And for Randall, a free agent this past summer, it seems he never felt truly wanted by the team that drafted him.
Well, you know, he's dealt with injuries early in his career and a lot of trade rumors, which can affect a young player in a negative way. I think he's still shown solid improvement in his first handful of years in the league. And again, you've got to recall and remember how young some of these guys are. Even when they've been in the league 4, 5, 6 years, some of these guys are like 22, 23 years old. And that's still not enough time for them to fully mature as players.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And Favors kicks to Moore. And there's the pass to Williamson. The dish to Holiday. Over Smith. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's ABC. He's got 17. Outside Robinson. A fadeaway. Randall no good.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Gotta like seeing Ingram get going down underneath the rim. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pass to Favors. It's Ingram on the wing. He has 6. Moore outside. Shoots from 14. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's Randall with the drive. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
He has his momentum going forward. When Randall's playing downhill, it's really a foul waiting to happen.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
That free throw good from Randall.
After playing just 1 season of college basketball, Randall entering the NBA with much fanfare. Trying to live up to that lofty billing now.
Taj Gibson's checked in for the Knicks. Marcus Morris comes in for Reggie Bullock. New Orleans also making some changes. Okafor's checked in for Favors. And Hayes subbed in for ABC. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Moore. Beyond the arc, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's ABC. He's got 17. Outside Gibson. On the wing, Morris. In the corner, Smith with it. And Gibson kicks to Randall. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Trier, he's checked in for ABC, and it's Elfrid Payton in for Dennis Smith. Both free throws good from Randall.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Payton drives in. He dishes it to Randall. Okafor comes in with the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
And so here is New York. Gibson finds Payton. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. But they get it back. Pass to Trier, taken away by Holiday. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. They now take the lead. Holiday's got 17 now. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
Portis. He's checked in for Julius Randle. J.J. Redick's checked in for New Orleans. Here's Trier, guarded by Holiday. Payton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Trier, guarded by Holiday. A shot by Trier, no good. New Orleans gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's Okafor, can't hit that one. Great D that time from Portis. Here's Trier, guarded by Holiday. Payton in the corner. Tries from 16. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
Holiday, the pass to Okafor. There's the triple, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Now Payton. He has 6. Pass to Trier. Shot to end this cold run, and it's good on the way in. And the Knicks lead by 1 as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Outside, Redick. Here's Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Payton attacking. The 10-footer finds the target. Payton's got 8.
Boy, it's good to see Payton work on that mid-range jumper. He's put in a lot of time to make that a consistent part of his game.
New Orleans has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Covered by Payton. And yes, it's good. 6 points for him.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't back down from anybody, Greg. Effective at getting the room he wants and then gets his shot off in time.
Good.
And Payton keeps great control of his body. That's a gift in many ways. Just so skilled in how he's able to finish through contact.
And Hayes kicks to Hart. The pass to Redick. Feeds it to Hayes. Over Gibson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. New York's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Payton left side. Out to Morris. Pass to Gibson. It's deflected. Pass to Hart. There's the 3. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Trier. He trains the quick shot.
And how about the setup? Man, Morris keeping his head up. Beautiful assist.
Covered by Payton. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Kicks to Payton. 27 seconds left in the third. And that one, good.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. For the Knicks, Robinson comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Trier. And then for New Orleans, Favors comes in for Okafor. And Ball subbed in for Josh Hart. That's good from Payton.
The reason Payton has a promising future in this league is because he's a stat sheet stuffer. He does it all.
Redick against Morris. Right side, Redick. Here's Hayes, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Hayes has got 6. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. New York ahead. They're up by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Knicks with the lead, setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. They've got Favors. J.J. Redick is out there with Hayes. Then it's Ball.
I like the fact that Payton is aggressive in forcing the defense's hand. He's not easy to match up against given how smart he is and his size.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Payton. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And he can't hit the second. Pelicans trail by 3. Down low, Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Smith checked in for New York. On defense, New Orleans. Portis kicks to Morris. Some nice passing by New York here. 6 to shoot. The high post shot. And it's Smith missing. Redick surveying the D. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Ball with it. Now Smith. Oh! Man. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Favors against Robinson. Dishes to Smith. And it's Bullock in the corner. And stolen by Redick. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Softly drops in the floater. And now it's a 3-point Pelican lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The drive by Smith. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
And Hayes kicks to Ingram. Passes it to Redick. Back to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Over Morris. That one, no good. And New York will come the other way. Here's Bullock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Hayes throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
A pass-first point guard, Lonzo Ball, is very consistent at looking to get his teammates involved.
Robinson left side, and stolen by Favors. Ball, the pass to Hayes. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Right wing, shoots the three. The Knicks pull it in. Morris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Smith. They get it again. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Randall's checked in for New York. ABC comes in for Morris. ABC's checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's tied up with that one. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Ball, the pass to Hayes. That one, no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Bullock kicks to Randall. Robinson passes to Smith. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 4 assists in the game. Pelicans trailed by 3. The pass to Hayes. From 15 feet away. And that one goes long.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
That's tipped.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. I mean, his long reach really allows him to come up with a good number of blocks.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
You know, one of the things that really impresses me about Ball, Kevin, is how good he is at setting up his man so he can make the pass that he wants to.
Pass to Barrett. To the paint. He kicks to Randall. Passes it to Barrett. The 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. ABC's got his 6th rebound on the night. Holiday surveying the floor. Down low.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Robinson with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Smith for 3, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Ball. Smith with some nice D.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
You know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Back to Randall. The shot from the low post is good. Now it's a 6-point New York lead.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
That's tipped. Outside Holiday. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Second chance effort. here's the fast break. Here's Ball. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
And you talk about clutch plays, I mean, defensively and offensively, and we saw it right there.
Smith against Ball. And here's Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Over Holiday. And it's Smith missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. That one drops for him.
And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Well, I tell you what, Greg, what can they do? I mean, nobody can miss a shot. I mean, these guys are bringing it on offense right now.
The Pelicans shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Ball with the bucket.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Now here's Bullock, guarded by Holiday. Smith outside, and right through it goes. Smith's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Wow, that is strong production there. When Smith gets going, he's really hard to slow down.
Ball kicks to Holiday. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Williamson. A three-pointer off the mark. New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Holiday with it. Pass the ball. And the pass to Williamson. And here's Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Bullock. Another one falls for New Orleans. Now here is Smith. New York calls timeout.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
The chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, ABC.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Coach Fizdale was going over with his team. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If you make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
It's Ingram on the wing. Top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. Holiday is running. Got it. Good job in the low post. Holiday's got 25 points in the game.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that could decide the outcome.
Smith drawn the double team and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Knicks now. They're at the pass to Randall. Here's Bullock. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely, Greg. I mean, of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
And New York making a change here. Portis is checked in. Williamson, the pass to Favors. Now, here's Ball. Kicks it to Holiday. Jacks up a three. The shot, no good. New York trailing. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Knocked away. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barrett. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Favors. Over to the left wing. Ball kicks to Favors. Outside Holiday. Down low.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Nice shot by Portis.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
Well, they don't have anybody to blame but themselves. Got to prevent them from getting good looks this late in the ball game. You got to come up with stops.
Good work there as it goes.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing them deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. To the wing right side. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. New Orleans on D. 3-point lead. Money!
Boy, this young kid is fun. Randall proving at the moment, not too big for him.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. The score knotted at 111. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. to the left side wing. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Holiday. Lets the three fly. Ball no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now, here's Bullock. Not a lot of room and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're down by 2. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
By Bullock. Passes to Williamson. Over Randall. Got a hand on it.
Does not have a shot blocker's reach, but Randall makes up for it with excellent anticipation.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So a close game sees New York take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Elfrid, first off, congrats on the win. What was the key to getting this one?
Man, we made shots. We did a good job of, just getting to the rim.
Big effort tonight, Elfrid. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.